Hello, everybody. It's Friday, and I'm trying to catch up on this particular problem. This is problem one on the homework that I pushed off to Monday. The problem with this homework was that the file was not what I expected was on the file. I either did something when I put it out. I'm not sure what happened. But as you can see, so far, I've opened the file and I've started a dictionary. If you remember, the goal of the problem is to produce a dictionary where the keys are the times of the crimes and the values of the number of crimes at each time. So as I usually do, once I get this going, I put a 4, and it's for all the things in this file. File C name. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to split it, as we usually do. So I'm going to give it a new name. I'm going to call it line split equal, let's make it line split equal x dot split and just the parentheses of what I needed. Here's the problem. I wanted to make it a blank, but unfortunately what looked like blanks were tabs. So I had to make it \T to break it on the tabs. Now I'll show you what this did. I'll print for you just the first element of this. So I will print line split bracket 0. And we'll run it and see what happens. And as you can see, it gives us both the date and the time. So I need one more split. So now what I did was I just created something, gave it a name, I'll call it M, equals. And now I'm going to take the line split and split it again. Only this time on the blank. And now I can show you after this I'm now going to show you that that worked out partially. I'm going to print M bracket 0. And if I run it now, list object has no split. Did I spell it wrong again? No. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Remember that line split is a list. So what I have to do is get the first element of the list and split that. And you can see that works fine. Now here's the problem. If I try for 1, it tells me I'm out of range. Even though if I ask for the length is 2. So at first I couldn't figure out a way around it, but I came up with this kind of kludgy way to do it. If I use -1, it gives it to me. I cannot explain why that happens that way. I can only say it does. And so we are on our way to do something. We're on our way to do what we want. Now, I think I will take a large part of this already that I have written here and just copy it in. It'll make it faster and easier. So I'm copying it into here. And if you look, all it is I'm taking to check to see if it's not in crime time dot keys. Crime Dick, I changed the name here. I think it might be easier to change this one. I won't have as many to change. Crime time. There we are. Then I just give it a value 1. It's the first time I see it. Else, I add 1 to it. And I used m-1. Remember, that comes from the right rather than the left. Now, if you do that and you print it, there they are. They print properly. Why I can't use M2, I do not know. I'm going to try to figure it out. I spent some time already. I can't get it. There's something subtle happening here. Now, I thought about it last night, and actually came to me early this morning, I don't know why, that I could have done this an entirely different way. In here, after I got the information, I didn't have to do the line split. I could do the following instead. And again, I'm going to copy it to make it easier. Well, I was going to copy it. It's not making it easier because I can't get it copied. But we'll get there. There it is. Okay. I think I can get it. Let's see now. Control V. Okay. Here's what I did. I know that there's a space in there, and that the space actually is the first place that I find a space inside the X. So it's X dot find a space. That's going to be a number. And just to show you that number, I printed Y here. Then I'm looking for the end of the time. That's where I find \t. Then I'm going to use the slice technique. We haven't used that, at least not too frequently. I'm going to slice from the item, from the place after the space to the place before the \t. Remember, this goes up to the z-1 place, not the z place. And then from there on, everything's the same. So let me run it. And I did something. Oh, I have 2 of them there. I thought I got rid of it, but I didn't. So let me get rid of this. And now I'll run it. And there it is. You can see again, we got the times, and we got the number of crimes at each time. And at the bottom line, there's a 2. There's a few more there. There's a 3, a 4. So they're not all 1. All right, that's it. That's all I want to say right now. I hope that you can see that there's some unusual ways. There's always more than one way to do something. And I'm happy that this brought back the slice. I don't think we've done enough with that. So the next thing I want to do is try to work with images. But I'm having some trouble downloading the module I need. So I'm hoping that maybe tomorrow I'll be able to put out another video on that. See you later. Keep hunkering down. Good luck.